Sorry about that, everybody. The video unfortunately cut off a little bit early there. Fucking Twitch, piece of fucking shit that it is. Uh, you know, cut the video out. We are back where we are. The last video, of course, obviously it's a little on the short end, but we'll continue here. Somewhere in the chaos of the battle, Orgonis was shot on horse and killed. They say the coward Almagro retreated from the battlefield atop an ass. Fitting. Excerpt from Alonso Luis' journal. So that's what we were reading before Laura was cut off, and we were headed into this tomb. We were headed into this crypt, sorry. Not tomb, we were headed into the crypt. It's very dark in here. Does bitch not have a fucking light, bro? Jesus Christ, you can't see anything.
Careful. Careful.
Okay, so we can't get that over there.
Wonder where this will lead.
I don't know, but we'll cut that so that we don't get killed. Jack's journal number 2.
30th of May. This morning we entered uncharted territory, leaving the sun-bleached bones of dead horse camp behind. It seems the tables have turned on Raleigh, almost quite literally. His bandaged leg has slowed his pace and made him the tail of our party. When Father notices, he slows, turning around to give us both an encouraging smile. His overly eager step betrays his calm demeanor as he rushes past us at the sight of every nearing turn, ridge, or embankment.
Alright. We have a, that there.
May Urgu be the one to chart the path from this life to the next, so that we may all travel safely.
Urgu!
Shit!
Okay, so back through here. Oops. Oh well, I just didn't jump the second time. I thought it was a oh, thank you. You now have a light? Oh, wow, surprising. This game obviously has some like fucking problems because oh, there we go.
Careful. Careful.
To start all the way back here, apparently.
Wonder where this will lead.
She actually has a light now, you guys can actually see. We'll just go down here. That's the way out.
What do we have here?
Oh yeah, so you basically get some like gear in these tombs.
There must be a way out of here.
You like craft some outfits and stuff. Or
That's got to be the way up.
well, let me shoot a fucking arrow there and we'll go. Oh wow, look, what do you know? It's a wall I have to scale.
This seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
Yeah, that would be behind over here. Dude, it's in here. How do we get in there? Seriously, how the hell did we get in here? On the door? It says, oh, it describes, you know, secret chamber nearby. Hey. Oh, here we go. Small slit in the wall. Yeah, can hold this as well. Gives me some more secrets. Oh, alright. Alright, let's slowly make our way past this again. That. Alright, so how the hell? You know what? I'll go and I'll go up here and I'll get this first. So now there's a tomb here too, apparently. We'll come back to that in a second. I want to finish getting everything kind of in this area first. Ah.
The
Handkerchief.
monogram reads PHF. That has to stand for Percival Harrison Fawcett.
Probably. Sorry if you guys are getting some audio bugs with my voice or whatever. You know, the microphone, I should make a video on this, but Xbox controllers have a problem where they don't last very long when it comes to 3.5 mil jacks for some reason. Or at least it's just my luck that they don't, so. Alright, I want to find these documents here. Maybe, oh, maybe down here? It's like underneath here, like. Like down underneath. How do I get that? I only think it's like you have to like go underwater, but even then it's like it doesn't. Like we went down like here. Looks like there's like a ridge right there that we can climb. Wondering? Here we go. Wow, this is like really nowhere.
My dear
Alright,
Nina,
Fawcett's last letter.
once again the attempt to write is fraught with difficulty. However, those flies and bees and bugs galore that I wrote her before, all of those pinhead-sized stinging horrors, would have been a welcome attrition now that I faced down tooth and claw. I fought bravely, but the confrontation did not go in my favor. I will spare you the details out of compassion and not egotism. My wounds have been packed with yarrow and are stable, but I can feel infection in the blood. If you are reading this, then you know I have not survived this place. I instructed Jack not to go on. We lost young Rimmel a few weeks ago. This place, Nina, is not meant for the likes of men, and I will not rob you of a son as I have a husband. I'm tired now. Jack is sleeping by the fire, and I am certain that when he awakes, I will have slipped into my own slumber. I love you, Nina. Good night, Percy.
that really Path of the Stars? What is that in? Expedition unknown. Alright. Then we also have this here. Usador chest. Nice.
This polished
It also
piece of
contains a
silver
polished
is lined
mirror.
with gold and inlaid with turquoise gems. It appears to be a decorative mirror of sorts. An ornate filigree depicting Ix Chel is carved onto its backside.
Pretty cool. I don't think I've actually gotten that. Oh my god. This game has some problems, apparently, still. You would think that they would have, like, updated this game where there was not, like, so many, like, jumpy type bugs like that. But no. No, they haven't. Here we are. Still struggling. Right,
In
we'll
the
get
early
sextant
19th
here.
century, this was used to measure the angle between an astronomical object and the horizon for the purposes of celestial navigation. There's an inscription here. To my son, Jack, may you never lose sight of your horizons.
Oh, it's from what's his face? Fawcett Percy, his father. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go and we can head to this tomb. By the way, back here we seemingly have missed this crypt and everything. How do we get to that? Have to go to a camp. Alright, so let's go to where this tomb is. See, look, see what I mean? It says, like, I'm trying to go up, but it won't let me. It's buggy, man. Alright, we have a mural here.
A depiction of Apuk, god of death and ruler of Mitnel, the ninth and most horrible level of the Maya version of hell. One thing Apuk enjoyed doing was dressing in putrefying flesh and visiting the surface to prey upon the living. According to legend, the only way to save yourself from him was to scream and yell like you were in unbearable agony. He'd assume you were already being tortured by one of his minions and leave you alone. How appropriate that his harbinger demon was a screech owl named Muon. The counterweight is tied to the statue in my way. This might represent one of the Lords of Xibalba.
Okay.
The counterweight is tied to the statue in my way.
Where?
The counterweight is tied to the statue in my way.
Jump up here. Alright, we have a new base camp here.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, inventory. We can now upgrade some more of these. There we go. Like I said, it's all Jaguar skins, which I mean, like I said, we'll get from, like, chests and everything, so. Kinda wanna change the outfit. Not really digging this one anymore. Oh, where will this one? The Senshi Chiqua battle dress. I like this. And it still has like cool like blackish arms, like a tattoo looking shit. Alright, so we'll cross this bridge here. Mural.
Those charged with crimes are brought here, and they battle under the watchful gaze of the gods, the only infallible judges. Those proven innocent may leave, but the guilty are killed and thrown to Xibalba.
Well, there you go.
Amazing. Is this a pocket
Last
top
room.
court?
Alright, so the idea basically is we have to pull all three of
Need
these.
to raise that ladder somehow.
To pull all these down.
I'll need to find a way to raise the ladder to get the cart under it. Can't do much until I get that ladder raised. 23rd of
Jack's
May.
journal.
Over a month has passed since our expedition departed from Quyaba. We have consumed our provisions methodically thus far, and continue to be in high spirits. Father's age shows when we're on foot. A few times now I have caught Raleigh looking over his shoulder and back at us to make sure we're still keeping up. Father always returns a look with a smile and saying he'll soon be the one in the lead.
Well, we know how this whole thing turns out, really.
I'm gonna have to raise that ladder. Must be a way to lift this ladder. Need to find a way to lift the ladder.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
The counterweight is locked in place by the wrong cart. I'll need to unlock it and move the cart.
Well, yeah, but now so basically the idea is that you have to have these tied. Sorry, these have to be attached to this, and then they have to raise up to bring the ladder up, essentially.
Need to get that first cart out of the way.
No, what we need to do is we need to get this thing on the second cart. So we need to bring this one back down. Then we need to... not directly under this. No, it's not. Why can't I push this forward more, though? Okay, so what? We want to attach it to this cart, or...
To get that first cart out of the way.
Oh yeah, of course I fucked up. I gotta pull this out. I need to get this cart. No, I need to use this cart to lock it in. This card I need to push forward. Yeah. I need to push it underneath here. That's the idea. So I gotta get this. Here, of course. I knew the entire time. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I'm just an idiot. Like 50 million fucking times because I know exactly what I have to do. Going about it. Now that's locked in. Now we need to get this all the way over here.
I can tether the ladder to the statue on the right of the monument. Now to lower the counterweight on the monument's right. Now to lower the counterweight on the monument's
I
right.
have to do this here.
Now to lower the counterweight on the monument's right. Now to lower the counterweight on the monument's right. Now to lower the counterweight on the monument's right.
I'm aware. Shut the fuck up. Okay, this is the exit.
There. Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
Don't forget that gold. Alright, there we go.
I have to find a way out.
Right, and then we jump up here. Okay, so we're out of that. Got that done. So now let's go to this, and let's go over to. Well, first of all, let's go to skill. don't know why the equipment still like shows, like the inventory still shows there's something new that I have to look at when there's not, clearly. Alright, the plane fuselage. That's where we want to fast travel, I believe, here. So we'll go over there, and hopefully we'll make our way to that crypt. Just like with the previous game, a lot of these like areas, these big areas where there's all these collectibles and stuff, it's just like there's so much stuff to do, you know. But I think it's good to get the collectibles in the playthrough, then you guys kind of get more of a sense of everything. Okay, so first of all, how the holy hell do I get that? So I think we're gonna have to jump up here. And then up here. Okay, jump up here again. There's actually some gold here as well that I missed. I saw it at the last second. Alright, there we go. We can grab that. Maybe Laura could turn on her fucking flashlight? Not.
Within
Grave
lies
marker.
Raleigh Rimmel, friend, 1925. There's a little more. Beware, traps ahead.
Clearly. There we go. So got the Expedition Unknown completed.
No one's been through here in years.
Alright, we have ourselves another.
May Remax be the first voice we hear in the afterlife, and may her stories comfort us.
Well, there you go. I don't want to get hit by that thing. Once again, I guess Laura's not going to turn her fucking light on, so. Sorry for the darkness.
This skull is
Elongated
deformed,
skull.
flatter and longer than what we consider normal. Some people believe this is evidence the Inca were contacted by extraterrestrials, but it's more likely the result of head binding, a human practice of deformation so ancient it predates written history. It also has evidence of trepanation, a medical procedure in which a hole is carved in the skull.
It's creepy, dude. I would not want to see people with big old long heads.
I think this is the way out.
No shit.
And here I thought this would be simple.
You know, Laura, if we had a light, it'd be a little easier. Oh, what do you know? I don't know what I'm jumping to because I can't see anything. I guess I'm going over here then. Okay, so the sarcophagus there.
Oh, shit!
We will then close this as well. This is why it's good that you have the ability to see the traps unlocked. Because, man,
Impossible. I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now.
sometimes you just like walk into those traps,
Shit, I'll
man,
have to
and
keep climbing.
oh. Hooray! This is the Evening Star Cape. Who's this? Was like, what, all the way back down? Then what's the point of this then? Oh. Gold. And the King's
The
Ransom.
heathen emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3 by 6 varas to be filled once over with gold and twice with silver. The crown, with great and undue benevolence, accepted this offer. Within 2 months, the ransom had been paid. The idolater, however, could not be trusted. When the cursed plans of his general surprise attack were exposed, Atahualpa fell to his knees, begging for mercy.
Atahualpa.
His fate would be decided by fair trial, as the right of any man in the Spanish Empire. He
So
was
many great
found guilty
names.
and sentenced to die, but before the execution he accepted the Lord and will be welcomed in the heavens above. Excerpt from an objective account of Pizarro in Peru by Ochoa Aceves.
See, like Atahualpa, what a great name. So many great names. Ishel, like, great names in this game. I mean, all these are real. I mean, like, maybe like Jack Fawcett, maybe he's not real. Like, things these like gods and stuff. Get out of here. That one was much easier, but still very dark. It's faster to roll. Okay, so we got all the base camps, we got all the tombs, we got all the murals, the crypts, we got everything but 2 documents and 1 challenge. 1 document of which is literally over here. Alright, well, let's just make our way back to base camp, and then we'll fast travel. Alright. Alright, we will fast travel. This is the one that we want to travel to, the Jaguar Den, I guess. I thought we did both challenges. We did the... Oh, it was the shoot that... No. Shoot the skull, those hanging skull things. That was in Mexico, right? I believe. Show what the challenges are. I didn't really look. The challenges are the thing that usually I would do last when I went through. Like, I never ended up playing through this game like after I was done and going back and doing everything. What the hell was that noise? But, yeah, it's, you know, the challenges are typically what I would do last. In the first Tomb Raider game we played, I ended up doing all the challenges in that originally. I mean, I don't see anything else here. I mean, does it... Oh, here we go. Oh, so we have some Yucatec as well. I didn't even notice. So we have Mom, we have Quechua, maybe Quechua, and we have some Yucatec. So we have 1 challenge. Does that mean that it's done, or that... I don't even know anymore. Well, we haven't even started it, if anything. Crawl into this now. Okay, so we're back on where we need to be. Well, we detoured. I will set a waypoint for that document. Oh, Jack's Journal 4.
I awoke this morning at the sight of my father wringing his handkerchief tightly between his 2 hands. Wide-eyed and unblinking, he stared in Raleigh's direction. Raleigh had passed. Infection had set into his wounds days ago, and shortly after, fever took hold. Between fits of cold sweats, laboured groans of pain, and demented ramblings, Raleigh had somehow been able to insist on forging ahead. Father had tried to reason with him. telling him to turn back, to let us carry the torch. But Raleigh made it clear. Turning our backs on him would have been leaving him there to die. We forged ahead. We were as far away from civilization as we had ever been, and we foolishly continued to trudge forward. So long, old friend.
So that one is what is this? This one is Expedition Unknown 2, yeah. So we've done that. So basically what we know
23rd of May. Over a month.
So from the 23rd of May, the 30th of
6th
May,
of June,
6th of
18th.
June, the 18th of July,
First.
the 1st of August,
August 9th.
the 9th
August
of
9th.
August.
I am leaving this pig. My dear Nina.
Then their dad's letter. So they all died. All right, Jonah. Sorry I left you waiting so long, bro.
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no Jaguars.
Same, bro. Same. Oof.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Break this open here. I wonder if that's like shows where the last document is. Oh my god. It's over there. It's by the jungle cavern. Well, when we get to our next little base camp, we'll travel back and we'll grab it real quick. Should have known.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back.
I found myself in mud, bro.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotten bridge.
Oh, hold up. I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
When's the last time this thing was
Nice,
serviced?
Jonah, nice.
Rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Oh!
Why not? Be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No
Ow.
thanks.
Why is there
I'll
two
keep
guys
sitting
here?
Looking for hostiles.
They look exactly the same. What the hell?
Laura, we're clear.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple.
All right, well,
What
here
we're
we
looking
go.
for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce it.
It's tough to find something to brace against.
So why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Guys, I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave! Over there!
Did I just run away? I just take okay, some money. Then that gives us the assault rifle.
Oh, no, you don't! Fuck you!
Stop!
Ow.
Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Pistol and the assault rifle, bro.
I hope that's the last of them.
As you can see, my assault rifle just upgraded itself.
Close.
Yeah.
Look at that.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
Oh, I have my shotgun too. Never mind. I have everything.
My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived the tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. My family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
I don't have enough space for that.
I don't have enough space for
Nice.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
that. Here we go.
Come on, let's
Any
go.
idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
So now we're technically in the new area. We're technically now in Kwak Yaku. That's the first like area. There's a whole bunch of areas you see. There's like so there's 5 camps here. There's one tomb. There's what was that? What was that thing? The doesn't even show on here. 1 stone statue guy, 3 challenges, 2 treasure chests, 2 crypts, 10 murals, 18 documents, 14 caches, 3 monoliths, and 4 relics.
I see people down
Here we
there.
are.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking.
We're in Kwak Yaku. Look, there's like a whole place. Oh, I forgot about her.
Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
Forgot about this chick.
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara.
Yeah, Abby.
Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3.
She's actually an important character. We will talk to her a lot throughout this.
So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah,
And you just walked out of the crash?
well, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Mayan. You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah, long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
That's true. He's
Have
actually
you
just
tried
a
any
cook.
of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
We
Unless it
just
goes in
got
the
here.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Yeah, by the way, what you're seeing is happening.
Where did you take this?
Jonah and Abby got a little bit of a thing.
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Oh, Jonah, why don't you stay here with the nice
Promise
lady?
your day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Yeah, Jonah and Abby have a thing, so...
¿Es nueva aquí? Acostúmbrese a no hacer nada. Aunque beber y sudar ayuda a soportar el día.
You're not a local?
No, trabajo en un barco que golpeó unas rocas a las afueras de la ciudad. La tormenta llegó de la nada. Hundió el maldito barco.
So they don't accept credits or checks here, cash only, apparently. You know, because of course, a place in the middle of the jungle would have a credit card machine.
¿Quiere negociar?
Huh.
Ah,
Excuse me?
hola. ¿Forma parte del equipo de excavación?
No, just passing through.
Bien, si necesita algo, el mercado está en el centro del pueblo. Podría abastecerse antes de continuar.
Thank you.
Fue
Yeah,
un
so there's a
placer.
market here that you can buy stuff from. You use the gold. Yeah, let's see the merchant.
Llevo 2 años tratando de reunir valor para invitarla a salir. Por fin lo hago y... ¿Quién es ese tipo?
He's talking about Abby. Jonah. Pull on wood. Pull on that.
Si quiere conocer Kuwak Yaku, puedo ayudarla.
Are you the local tour guide?
Sé a dónde ir. Y a quién no acercársele.
I see.
El mejor pescado es el del muelle, obvio. El licor de cerdo tiene los mejores tacos. Pero la cerveza está caliente.
I'll watch out for that.
Ah, y Omar, aléjese de ese tipo. No necesita sus problemas. Cree que puede venir a la ciudad y tomar lo que quiera.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Ojos bien abiertos.
Alright. Oh, it's a side mission. That's what it is. We have a document here as well. Company town.
Miss Ortiz, your dedication and commitment to the village of Kuwak Yaku is commendable. However, Porvenir does not accept your charges of responsibility for the terrible state of the village. In fact, the Board of Executives has decided, and your local government representative agrees, if you continue this crusade of slandering our good name, we will have no choice but to take legal action. From the office of Roberto Lavia, Chief Executive Officer, Porvenir.
Eek. Alright, so now that we're
Thank
here...
God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse.
Welcome
What have I
to
done?
all of the guns.
What if the earthquake hits here? Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
Before we do any of that, so with the handguns, we have a whole lot of stuff. We have the AB-45 Gold Edition, which is just completely gold. We have the K&H Cap, which is a DLC handgun. We also have the Silent Sting. I'm going to currently upgrade as much as I can. There we go. So, got that upgraded. And this is actually still better. We also have the Riverhawk, which is like Desert Eagle, basically. We have the J&D Model 27. The NEP 14, which is like a little Uzi. The C&T S55 handgun. The AB-45. So typically, I like to use the AB-45. It has way better accuracy and rate of fire. It doesn't do as much damage, but it does a pretty solid amount of damage. I think we'll actually go with this though, because the only thing that this has is ammo capacity. I think we're gonna go with the Silent Sting. That thing's pretty cool. So with rifles, we have the Umbridge 380. We also have the Vickar Mark II Gold Edition from Twitch. We have the Redding Bolt Action, which is from the Eagle thing. I'm gonna go ahead. Upgrade this as much as we can. It's pretty cool. So we also have the regular Vickar Mark II. We have the P&TF 267, which has better, basically better ammo capacity, but not better damage or reload speed. The Wasp 11, which is kind of like a smaller submachine gun type. We also have the GF RAL. This is pretty much better in everything but damage capacity. The Redding Bolt Action, which is even better than that. You have the Vickar Mark II Gold Edition, and then you have the Umbridge. So really, the Vickar Mark II is kind of the best gun in terms of like accuracy, rate of fire, reload speed, ammo capacity as well. I think I'm going to use the Redding Bolt Action because it's new and I haven't used it before. So then we also have the shotguns as well. We have the TAV 16, we have the WHWS 16, which is basically only better at rate of fire and reload speed. We have the Bishop 600, which has got a lot more damage, but the rate of fire, it's better in damage and ammo capacity, but everything else goes down. Then we have the Sedgwick 707, which basically is kind of like your all-around, I guess you could say. And we have the Bishop Gold Edition, and we have the Whispering Scourge, which rate of fire, reload speed, and ammo capacity, well, rate of fire and reload speed are down, but accuracy, damage, and ammo capacity are up, which is why we're going to end up using this gun. So yeah, so basically we have all of the upgrades for the pistols, all the upgrades for the rifles, and all the upgrades for the shotgun. We still just need to upgrade the bows, really, which is just going to require jaguar hides as well. We have enough resources and everything else. So yeah, now we have basically all of our weapons. Oh, before we continue doing this, let's go ahead and fast travel to that base camp. Which one was it? I can't remember. Let me see here. And we'll get that last document. It's the Jungle Cavern. Okay. Then we'll get that last document for this region. So yeah, with Kwakyaku, this is kind of like a hub area for you. It's kind of like, you know, the first big area that was in Rise of the Tomb Raider, where you kind of had the guy who sold stuff and everything. This is kind of more of an enclosed area. There's like a merchant. There's some side missions that you can. There are side missions that you have in this game. There's not a lot of them, but certain areas have certain ones, and the side missions are just kind of like a mission you can go off and do. I don't remember what like kind of rewards you get. It might just be like money, like gold or something. I can't remember. But yeah, so the merchant sells stuff for like guns and everything. Okay, so where the hell is this document? Oh God. Apparently we're going all the way up.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
And in the
Surprise
moment
witness.
the gods were satisfied Metnal did not kill his wife, a pelican landed at the accused's feet. This stunned those in attendance. This was a seabird, hardly ever seen this far inland. The representatives of the gods decided to see what the bird meant to do. It circled Metnal, flapping its wings and squawking softly, and then it opened its mouth and a half-eaten fish landed at Metnal's feet. This was understood by all as a sign of Metnal's guilt, and he was quickly executed.
Right.
Need to raise that ladder somehow.
Alright, so we've unlocked some monoliths as well with our reading of that. I
don't think I can get out this way.
Our understanding of Mom has increased. I need to get out, I just need to go back to the base camp. Alright, then we will go ahead and we'll fast travel back to Kwakyaku. So yeah, now we have everything here, except for the challenge that apparently I missed. We got everything. So yeah, with this, we have like one document, I think. Yeah. That's all we've collected thus far. So now we have all of our weapons, and now we can use whatever weapons we want. And with all the weapons upgraded, it's really just about like upgrading the last bows, but when I first played this, I made sure that I pretty much upgraded everything. Like, you really do actually get a lot more resources than in Rise of the Tomb Raider to upgrade your weapons. As you guys remember in Rise of the Tomb Raider, a lot of weapons, there's a lot of weapons that have certain, like, different upgrade paths, like kind of like as you saw with this, but they require a lot more stuff, and there wasn't as much resources to be able to upgrade all your weapons in one playthrough. It basically required multiple playthroughs, whereas in this game there was a lot more that you could upgrade in terms of having resources.
¿Ha visto a mi marido? ¿O a mi hija?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
Pasan las noches con las estrellas, brillando y saludándome. Pero por la mañana viajan al río.
Oh.
Normalmente los veo brillando ahí. Pero la tormenta entre las olas aguas... Sé que están ahí abajo. Sé que lo están.
Okay. So she's pointing us to some gold here. Trust me, it's good to talk to these people.
Apuesto a que nunca había visto nada así, ¿eh? Solo me queda esto. Le vendí el resto a ese buen comandante. Un poco intenso, pero lo importante es que me compró todo, ¿no? Bueno, excepto este. Funciona sin problemas. Nunca se descompone. Una belleza, ¿no?
Well...
No, es en serio. Aquí mi esposa no ha sido la misma desde el accidente. Pero el sonido suave la ayuda a relajarse.
I'm glad.
She's talking about the generator, by the way.
Solía haber un templo en la isla, por ahí. Pero todo lo que queda son un par de muros derrumbados.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
Eso es más una estatua que una columna. Un trabajo complicado. Un profesor universitario vino a estudiarla hace unos años.
Did he tell you what he learned?
Dijo que no tenía ningún sentido. Estaba bastante enojado por eso también. Dijo que tratamos de engañarlo o algo así.
So yeah, there's monolith over there.
I don't have enough space for that.
Disculpe, ¿la conozco?
Sorry, I didn't realize this was a private residence.
Vaya, perdimos mucho. Pero no sabía que había sido tanto.
I really didn't mean to.
Sé que no fue así. Si nos disculpa, tenemos mucho que hacer.
Sorry about barging in your house. Alright, we have this here, family tree.
Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
We'll talk about how we got there. Right, there's this person over here. Actually, there's something in here first. Trinity's offer.
Continue to restrict the distribution of supplies. When we come through the area, it's better for everyone if your people are more concerned with their next meal or their child's fever, rather than with what's happening outside the village. As promised, once our investigation in the area is complete, we will provide monthly rations equal to double what you currently receive from CARE for 24 months, provided you keep up your end of the bargain. Cordially, Estella Diaz. Director of Community Outreach Programs, Order of Trinity.
Scummy bunch of assholes.
La jungla toma lo que quiere. Es difícil conseguir que revele sus secretos. Pero encontré uno. Creo.
You have.
El pueblo tiene muchas capas. Remueves una y encuentras otra. Y otra.
It does seem to have quite the history.
A veces me pregunto si no ha estado aquí. De una manera u otra, desde el principio, parece diferente a los otros.
Which others?
Todos. Hombres buscando petróleo, oro. Se llevan todo lo que pueden.
So there's a crypt over there. Let's have this person talk to.
Siempre es bueno ver caras nuevas en el pueblo. Sienta bien saber que no han olvidado este rinconcito del mundo. Y también le sienta bien al bolsillo, si tiene la gentileza de echarle un vistazo a lo que vendemos en la tienda.
All right, spend your money. I apparently missed this. Fuel for the future.
I've been doing some research, and I think we might be able to set ourselves up with a homemade refinery. It's going to be a lot of work, though, and I can't do it alone. We'll need to build an oil tank, 1,000-liter capacity. The hull of the ship sunk in the river could be used for the tank. Any volunteers for a salvage mission? We'll need to set up a system to collect the crude. Who wants to be in charge of the bucket brigade? Once we get these things set up, we should be able to make diesel, kerosene, and petrol. Enough to fly the planes and eventually maybe even turn a profit.
Pareció una bobada.
¡Ay! ¡Hay muchos idiotas! Otra tormenta como la última.
Up in here. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna go up in here.
Omar,
Uh-huh.
estuvieron trabajando toda la noche.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit. No.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn
What is
game.
that?
So yeah, this guy's a side
Me
mission.
encantaría sacar a estos ladrones de aquí.
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
La multitud enloquece. Vaya tumulto el que se formó allá abajo. El árbitro le puso fin.
Me encantaría sacar a estos ladrones de aquí.
We'll talk to this guy in just a little bit. That guy here. Is there anything here I can rob? Nope. Lara Croft, robber of the people.
Si gano yo, tendrás que comprarme
Talk to this lady.
¿No vienen muchos turistas por aquí?
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean, I'm a researcher.
Ay, de todos modos, ojalá hubiese visto este lugar hace 20 años. En auge, vibrante, lleno de vida y de optimismo hacia el futuro. Optimista, más como crédulo.
What happened?
Por venir fue lo que pasó. Una petrolera grande fuera de Lima.
Support Veneer is an oil
Se
company.
ganaron a la gente, les dieron trabajo a todos. Incluso iban a construir condominios al otro lado del río. Hasta que todo se vino abajo.
The oil crash.
Ahora nos arrastramos en las obras que dejaron. Lástima que no sea turista. Ellos traen dinero. Los investigadores se lo llevan.
We have this door back here. That leads to a back room. Full of secrets. Burial doll
Traditionally
replica.
woven from fabric and stuffed with reeds and grains, the burial dolls are frequently shown holding something in their hand, like a musical instrument or a ball of yarn. In this instance, the doll is holding a toddler, perhaps signifying that the deceased was a mother. But this one is made from modern materials. I suppose Paul Veneer could have made it as a promotional toy.
That's kind of scummy. We got black powder. Black powder is one of the more rare materials in this game.
Este pueblo estuvo una vez bajo el ala y la atención del cóndor, pero dejamos que el águila lo ahuyentara.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yo tampoco. Nos perdimos en nuestra búsqueda. Pensé que seríamos más felices con monedas en los bolsillos, pero el águila también se llevó eso.
So there's an eagle over there. Talk to this lady as well.
Nunca lo había visto por aquí.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Que la apariencia no te engañe. Es un buen lugar. Difícil, pero bueno.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Suerte y trabajo duro. Mucha gente ayudó en la siembra, así que también quieren protegerlo.
Water quality
Miss
report.
Ortiz, thank you for your recent inquiry. A water quality index, WQI, was calculated for river sites surrounding the village of Kuwak from the samples you provided, and results have shown that the river sites should be classified as bad water quality. The results of the study have shown large-scale impacts that include siltation, chemical pollution, and heavy metal pollution. Turbidity and total solids exceeded the environmental limits. Water of high turbidity, hazy, murky water, cannot be used as potable water, and the high total solids also imply that it cannot be used as irrigation water as well, as this will damage infrastructure. It is most likely that any subsistence fishing that took place before is no longer possible at the affected river sites, thereby impacting negatively on people's livelihoods. Similarly, pH was in the high alkaline range as well as COD. These parameters were indicative of some chemical pollution in the river. The pH, that is alkaline, hard water, is corrosive and can damage plumbing equipment and clothes.
Oh no.
High levels of fluoride in the water poses the risk of diseases such as dental and skeletal fluorosis.
Ugh.
The presence of pathogenic bacteria such as salmonella also represents an immediate health risk for the local community.
So the water sucks. Don't drink the water. Really don't drink the water. Wawa here bad. Nothing up here. Talk to this guy.
Acaba de llegar, ¿eh? Qué suerte. Se salvó de una tormenta horrible.
I had a brush with it myself.
El viento arrasó la jungla cercana. Derribó un árbol. Cortó la electricidad. Un par de casas se derrumbaron.
I'm sorry.
No es tu culpa. A no ser que controles el clima.
Actually, might have had something to do with that. Yes, up here we can talk to as well. I think I talked to this lady already, didn't I?
¿Es nueva? Debería hablar con Abigail. Insiste en hablar con los recién
Oh, I
llegados.
did.
You mean Abby? We've met. She's been very helpful.
Esa es nuestra Abigail. Siempre lista para reparar algún generador o detener alguna discusión. Es la alcaldesa de facto, dueña no oficial de una tienda, la mitad del departamento de bomberos. Y créame, es mejor no pelear con ella.
I wonder how she gets all that on her business card. Okay, well, good luck with everything.
We have this person we can talk to as well. Or not.
No entiendo cómo...
Oh, aw. Haunting.
This is the story of local caverns rumored to be haunted. Ghostly noises coming from deep within the bowels of the earth. No one who's entered the caves has ever returned. Mysterious sounds, Something between the booming of thunder and the howling of dogs, and a mysterious light glowing within.
La verdad es que estoy cansada de que siempre ¿Necesitas ayuda, Margarita? Ven, te muestro cómo hacerlo, Margarita. Que alguien le diga que tome vacaciones.
Alright, so in here, this is the merchant.
Porque sigues castigada por terquita.
Hello.
Déjeme adivinar. Omar la envió a extorsionarme. Sepa que no le daré nada a ese bastardo.
What are you talking about?
¿De qué estoy? Disculpe, vi el cuchillo y el arma y pensé que... olvídelo. ¿Busca algo en particular o solo está viendo?
What do you have?
¿Qué tengo? Esto es Kuwak Yaku, uno de los principales sitios arqueológicos de Sudamérica. Bueno, podría serlo. Debería serlo.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exacto. Omar y sus matones van tras el dinero, no tras la historia. Tengo a la venta artículos culturales importantes. Un poco dañados, pero vale la pena restaurarlos.
So yeah, he sells like different like vestiges and stuff that you could buy. Like buy arrows. You can also sell stuff. So like for instance, the only thing to really sell that really you should sell is the jade ore and the gold ore. Everything else you should keep because you need it basically. I never end up selling anything else. So.
Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección.
Saw that. Jaguar Fang, eh?
Es un buen trato para ambos.
Basically full up on everything else. Oh, I need all the warrior skills to be able to get this. All scavenger skills to get that. Oh, what? So I can't purchase any of this until I get all warrior and scavenger skills. Okay. Well, fuck yourself then.
Excelente elección. Disfrútelo.
Alright, so we're full up on everything basically now.
Siempre listo para los negocios.
You can buy other things from him though, like other crafting materials and such.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
I'll be right there, Lara.
Alright, we have a mural here.
Kony-Rea, the Incan god of the moon. He was relatively low in status, so he didn't have a mate. This tells the story of how he reshaped his sperm into the form of a fruit, which impregnated the goddess Kavika when she ate it.
Alright.
His pregnancy came as quite a surprise since Kavika was a virgin. But when her son was born, the boy immediately solved the question of his paternity by crawling right towards Kony-Rea. Kavika was so humiliated by Kony-Rea's low standing that she fled with her son to Peru, where they turned into coastal rocks.
Wow, what a shitty fucking story. Hi.
Los escucho clamar desde las profundidades. Las voces. Los antiguos dioses.
Maybe you just need to rest.
No. Véalo usted misma. Mire cómo el aliento de los dioses sube desde las entrañas de la tierra. Escuche sus aullidos de dolor.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
Lo verá. Lo oirá. Quizá pueda aliviar su sufrimiento.
Alright, so there's a tomb all the way over there as well. Over this way we also have another
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Crap. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to leave off.
Trinity's really on edge. Still, if they're here, they're ahead of us.
That's all she has to say?
At least it means I'm on some sort of track. If Dominguez is right, and the sun is dying, I have to get to that box before he does.
Alright, well, I think we're going to leave that off for now. We have everything we need, basically. We only have one skill point thus far, so we're not really... can't get any more skills, but basically, yeah, we have 6 more skills to go before we unlock these, basically the Serpent Path and the Jaguar Path. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. And I will be back in a couple days with some more Tomb Raider. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care and goodbye.